I'm Lanie.
I'm Ryan.
This is my husband, Ryan. And we wanted to come to you guys and kind of fill in what we are doing, what Plows for Warriors is, because we both have been getting a lot of messages, a lot of questions, wanting to know what it is, what we're doing, and everything like that. So, we've been married almost 10 years, and we started basically like just a little family homestead, McKay Highland Farms. And we've worked with mostly livestock, and we have been working with heritage breed livestock, which heritage breeds are more of the breeds of livestock that you would have found with our settlers that came over.
Unindustrialized animals,
yeah,
basically.
Most of the animals before World War II. So we started with that, and over the last few years, we've seen I want to say a small movement, but I'm noticing it's not quite so small, but nobody seems to know what it is. And it's the forming of a veterans rehabilitation farm. And exactly what a veterans rehabilitation farm is it gives veterans from all stages the ability to go to a safe environment, to work hands-on, to learn how to open a small homestead for themselves, or more of a commercial style farm.
Basically, it gets them out of the stressors of trying to do it by themselves. It gives them the opportunity to network with other veterans who may be farmers, or other farmers who work with veterans, and gives them an internship type thing to help build their own type of farm, however they want to run it. But that's kind of what we're trying to go with Plows for Warriors. We are a startup, but as far as the farm goes, we have McKay Highland Farms, and we have been on and off working it for the last 4 years.
5 years, little.
4 or 5
yeah.
years, mainly with small animals right now. With the chickens, we just got some ducks here today. We're looking into expanding here over the next couple of months.
Yeah. I want to kind of bring this to attention. There is an average of 22 veterans a day that commit suicide due to some form of depression. There's an estimated 39% of veterans coming home today that have some form of PTSD. And that doesn't even break into the vets that are coming home with TBI, which is traumatic brain injury. And working on one of these rehabilitation farms, there's a lot to be said with dirt therapy and livestock therapy. Getting them back, it's a calming effect. There's actually control situations that they can handle. Veterans are used to being given a mission and told to complete it. And even if that mission is, okay, you have 5 cattle that need to be milked and put out to pasture and stalls to be mucked, it's a mission, and it gives them almost purpose, a task and a purpose to complete. And I'm a firm believer in dirt therapy. I always have been. I've always had gardens bigger than what I've ever needed, and now the garden is growing substantially to add in crops for the veterans. One of the things that we do with Plows for Warriors is we go to local VAs and we hand out bags of food to the veterans who are going in for whatever appointments they have that day. At no cost to anybody, we take a trip and we go to one of the local VAs and we just hand out fresh produce from the farm, give out information on what we are. So it's basically the purpose of what Plows for Warriors is it's to give veterans a safe place to learn, to reconnect with civilian life, surrounded by other vets with like-minded goals.
To learn a new trade other than military.
Yeah.
Put their mind to use. And get their mind off of anything that has happened.
The average age of American farmers are 69? 69 or is it 72?
69.
69. So
And on average, there's between 5 and 10 getting out of farming every year.
So we have this whole generation of farmers that are wanting to retire and they're wanting to leave farming, and a lot of times they don't have anybody in their family who's willing to take over or can take over the farm. So we are trying to bring awareness to a different population. So if we have veterans that are willing to take over farms and farmers who are willing to allow veterans to, take over the farm, we want to be able to help veterans make those connections. And there's different organizations that help that. So this gives them one place to come to learn, to network, to go out and start the next stage of their lives. We also offer a small portion of the farm to homeless veterans. So we are working on having housing available for homeless veterans so that they can come and learn a new job trade.
Get back on their feet.
And get back on their feet. And, there's way too high of a homeless veterans population. So Plows for Warriors is an all-over veterans facility. We take veterans of all walks of life to help get them where they need to go in their next path in their life. We, like Ryan was saying, we're going from a farm for 4 to a farm for many. So we are taking baby steps. We are looking into buying more property so we can handle housing for veterans. We can handle larger livestock, more livestock, and not just like 6 chickens and a goat and maybe a couple rabbits. Like that's a family of 4. When you're talking larger quantities, we need more spots. So we're looking into
especially with training, we're looking at the different aspects of what the training can come up and get involved in. So we need to look at more aspects of the livestock and how it can help with the veterans, and not just in the mental aspect, but a physical aspect too, because there are other disabled veterans out there that may not have emotional problems, but they have physical issues and they can't get around their farm. While we're here to help them adjust a little bit to be able to get out.
It's going to be hard for it's going to be hard for a veteran who's come home missing an arm to milk a cow. So the idea is to have
Physical dirt therapy.
multiple, I want to say multiple types
Multiple
of livestock.
Yeah, multiple
So
avenues.
they can experience everything from small livestock to large livestock to vegetable crops to grain crops to herbal crops. But so the plan for the summer is we have chickens. We have several common breeds. Some were just given to us, so we took them in so they weren't homeless. So we have, and those ladies, let me tell you, we got them situated. We got them digging through the dirt, plowing for, they're tilling up the garden. They're eating the table scraps. They are some happy ladies, and they are laying eggs all day.
Started laying within 3 days of the
So we got some good girls out there. That was great. We have 2 breeds, 1 heritage, 1 industrial breed that will start laying here in the next month. The plan is in the next month or so, we will bring in silver fox rabbits, which is a heritage breed rabbit. They were specifically designed. They were specifically bred, not designed, but they were specifically bred for their fur as well as meat. So that's a good dual idea to have on
dual purpose animal.
To have on the farm.
Great for homesteading.
We're also bringing in bees, which they will not be situated for this year, but we will get the beehives and everything set up this summer so that next spring they'll be ready to be brought in. And we're hoping to be looking at goats, if not for this year, at least for next year is the plan. Bare minimum, they'll be next year.
By next spring.
However, next year, the goal for next year is we will have the larger area of property obtained, and we will be looking into some larger livestock. However, I think I'm going to keep that part a secret for right now.
Bring your goal.
Because I want that to happen, and I think we're going to leave the large livestock a secret until we.
It'll be a blessing in disguise.
Until we have the property, I want that one to be secret. And if anybody follows me on Facebook, I've been dropping hints for a while now. Let's see how quick you pick up. So basically, yeah, I guess the number one thing we're waiting for to move forward is the obtainment of a larger property of land. We have only a few acres right now. Like I said, this was just for us. So we are looking at adding 40 to 60 acres. We want to make sure we have space for about 5 cabins for vets. We also are looking at about 30 to 40 acres for large livestock, on top of probably about an acre for crops and other lives, and then another couple acres for other livestock. But in moving forward, we are working on 2 fundraising programs. One of them is up and off the ground. These t-shirts right here, we have paired up with a company called Charity, as in tea. And they work with nonprofits across the board. They do the logos, and the profits from the t-shirts go back to the nonprofits. So all proceeds from charities, from the t-shirts, will come back to the farm in building shelters for the animals, any feed and grain that are needed for the animals, building housing for vets, obtaining that larger chunk of property, it'll be used towards,
Be setting some aside for property.
yeah.
property
So,
fund.
if you are interested, which I have gotten 5 messages from several of my friends and family, and even a couple people out there, I'm not even sure who you are, wanting to know where to get t-shirts. So, if you are wanting to get a t-shirt, I will put a link below, but it is, it is www.plowsforwarriors.org. And there is a link to purchase t-shirts there to place an order.
Just go to the supporter tees page and pick your side and hit PayPal.
Yep.
Everything is set up. As soon as we get the order, we send it off to Charities, and they will ship it directly to you.
Yep. So there's that. The other one I am working on, and I haven't gotten it up and I haven't gotten it ready. We are in the building process. It probably will be up in the next 2 months. I am working on selling handcrafted cards. I got several comments about, and that's just a hobby I've had over the years that I'm starting to do a little more often. But selling handcrafted cards, so you'll get 6 handcrafted cards, birthday, sympathy, thinking of you, happy anniversary cards, stuff like that. And you'll get 6 of them for $25. After you purchase the 6, you'll get a little postcard in it, and you fill out the information, you send it back to me. Once I get it, I send a card to a soldier overseas in your name, is basically what we're working on. So that should be up and running within the next 2 months. And again, all proceeds are going to go to getting the housing for the vets, and getting, anything needed to help the vets. Lesson plans, educational resources, textbooks, that kind of thing. There's a lot that goes into it, and sometimes when I'm telling you what the money goes to, I forget some of the other aspects. It basically just goes to making sure that a veteran will get the internship they need to start their own future. So I think that's where we're at.
Look for possible fundraising auctions to come up.
Yep, I'm actually working on a quilt idea with another lady to raise money for that.
And I'm looking at building some of these for auction. Maybe a pair.
These are mine. I begged, argued, and nagged for months to get these. These are mine. You guys find us on Facebook, Plows for Warriors on Facebook. If you do not have Ryan or I on your Facebook page and would want to add us, he's Ryan Eichler on Facebook, and I'm Elena Morgan Eichler on Facebook, so you can find us there. Find us on YouTube at Plows for Warriors. And
Plows for Warriors on Facebook. Web.
Follow the website. The website is
YouTube coming soon.
Yeah, YouTube should be up tonight. We are working on several things through the blog. I'm working towards writing weekly blogs to give updates. We are putting together a cookbook also as a fundraising, a field.
Still working on that.
Yeah, that's going to take some time, but we're working on a field to fork cookbook.
We'll try to have that up within the next.
It's going to take
a year.
It's going to take 6 months to a year for that one. But we've got a lot of irons in the fire, and people are asking us what we're doing. I got friends going, wait, I haven't seen you in months. What's happening? Well, this is a large part of what's happening right now. So we are going to get going. because we actually have a convention this weekend, a farm convention. We are going to Organic Growers School over in
At the UNC Asheville.
at the UNC Asheville this weekend. We have to thank to John over at Veterans Healing Farm over in Asheville, who
Thank you very much.
got us into connection with them, got Ryan a scholarship. Our son is coming with us to take classes as well, so all three of us are going to take classes, and I am so excited because I am an herbal junkie, and there's like 4 herbal classes that I'm taking this weekend. Yeah, that's so cool.
2 full days.
Yeah, 2 full days. So you will probably see updates on our Facebook page of everything we're doing this weekend. So again, you guys, follow us on Facebook, follow us on YouTube, subscribe, hit the little bell thing so you get notifications when we post videos. I'm going to try to post videos at least weekly, along with posting articles on the blog. Some of them will be educational on how to do things on the farm. Some of them will be cooking tips. Some of them will be herbal tips. Some of them will just be crazy. Some of them will just be, this is what life is on a farm with 2 adult kids. The kids at home are both 18 and 21 and college age and school and helping out when they can on the farm. So with that, I will stop blabbing because I will get going and never shut up. So we love you guys. Thank you so much for the support. Please feel free to share this as much and as often as you can and want. And we appreciate everything. Many blessings.